Chapter 3 of Bill and Doreen's Married Life. From Doreen, by Clarence James Dennis. Recording by Son of the Exiles. Chapter 3. Violets. I was pickin' gypsy violets for to try and square Doreen. We had words about pianos, for she wants one awful keen. I words about I turned ideas, an' like a lovesick fool, here I'm pickin' gypsy violets when the kid came home from school. He started school a month ago an' ain't got very far, but judgin' by the scraps he has, he's taken after Pa. I tips there's somethin' wrong the way he sneaks around the 'ouse, an' then I seen his eye. Oh, strike! He had a bonzer mouse. A reel black eye that, in me day, I would 'a' worn wiv pride. But I'm a father now, an' says, "'Ere, son, you get inside, An' show yer mother that there eye. 'Ow did it come about?" Says 'e, "A big bloke gimme that. I knocked the beggar out." I looks fer 'arf a second at the family disgrace. Then I picks another violet so 'e couldn't see me face. I was grinnin' most unfatherlike an' feelin' good inside. "You show yer Mar that eye of yours. I'm 'shamed o' you," I lied. I watched 'im creep inside the 'ouse an' 'ear 'is mother's yell. An' then I straightens up me face an' goes inside as well. 'Twas raw beef steak an' vinegar an' tears before she's done. An' the sorter look she give me says, "You see 'ow 'e's begun." I don't disturb the rites except to give some kind advice. In younger days I've caught black eyes an' give 'em once or twice. "That big boy should be punished," says Doreen, "who 'it our Bill." I pats the 'ero's bandages an' answers 'er, "'E will." That evenin', down be'ind the shed, near where the scrub grows dense, I gives young Bill a lesson in the art of self defence. I teaches 'im an uppercut that Ginger Mick taught me. In old days, down in Spadger's Lane, I gets down on me knee. To show 'im 'ow to time 'is 'it, 'e sneaks beneath me guard, quite sudden, while I'm yappin', an' 'e cracks me one reel 'ard. Did it please me? What do you think? Strike! That kid 'as got the knack. An' it pleased me all to pieces 'ow the ole game all came back. Left swings an' jolts an' short arm jabs, the ole dash box o' tricks, such as we used down in the lane when we was short o' bricks. I'm showin' 'im a fancy 'it, a reel ole ding-dong clout, when the murderin' young savage tries to knock me front teeth out. Of course 'e 'urt 'is little 'and an' fetches up a yell that brings Doreen down double quick, an' then 'twas merry 'ell. She grabs the child up in 'er arms an' gives me such a look as I ain't seen since years ago when I done somethin' crook. "You'll 'ave 'im like you was," she cries. "I'd sooner see 'im dead." "You want to make 'im?" "Don't," I says. "We'll take the rest as said." It 'urt to see 'er shieldin' 'im as though I was a plague. An' ain't 'e mine as much as 'ers? Yet I seen, sort of vague, the woman's way she looked at it, the pictures that she 'ad of young Bill goin' to the pack an' followin' 'is dad. I tries me 'ardest to explain an' make some fool excuse, but I'm married to a woman an', oh, wot's the flamin' use? I tells 'er if we'd 'ave young Bill keep up 'is end at school, 'e will 'ave to use 'is flippers. But I says it like a fool. I says it like I was ashamed to 'ave 'im learn to fight, when all the time, down in me 'eart, I knew that I was right. She just gives me another look an' goes in wiv the kid. An' me, I picks them violets up, not knowin' wot I did. I 'as them fool things in me 'and when I lobs in the 'ouse, an' makes bets wiv meself about the chances that she'll rouse. But her, she comes the calm and cold. Thinks I, here's where I fall for a 40 quid piano if I want to square it all. Goodbye to 40 lovely quid, time payment 53. And all at once she smiles and says, "Did you pick those for me?" "Did you pick those for me?" she says. "Oh, Bill," and then, "Oh, Bill." I hints I 'ad idears to leave 'em to 'er in me will. She grabs them dilly vi'lits an' she 'olds 'em to 'er nose. "Oh, Bill," she smiles, "you always knew 'ow fond I was of those." "Oh, Bill, you dear." She 'ugs me then, just in the same old way. 'Struth, I'm married to a woman, an' I'll learn young Bill some day. Chapter 3 Recording by Son of the Exiles